Hey boo, welcome to my corner of the internet. I'm known by KC, but you can call me Kaya. In today's video, we will be going through like my at-home maintenance routine, nails, lashes. It's gonna be split over 2 days, but nails, lashes, hair, and skin. I'm gonna take you through the products and everything like that, but it is gonna be more of a cozy aesthetic type of vibe, but everything will be linked below. I'm also going to be whitening my teeth because we're due and Valentine's Day is coming up, so you always just want to look really cute and feminine and all that good stuff. So yeah, I don't want to keep you too long, boo. I know we all ready to get into it, so let's go. So the first thing I did in my maintenance routine is my nails because it takes me the longest, and I had my husband home at the time to kind of be with the baby. All of the nail products I'm going to link in my description. Everything is going to be on my Amazon storefront because I literally have built this from scratch. The lamp, the polishes, the utensils, all that good stuff. What I will say is nail prep is the longest part. Getting those cuticles cut, making sure that your base is nice and dry, and also going to be adhesive to your Gel X. But honestly, you see that? I think they turned out really cute and really Valentine's Day like inspired. The Gel X process, I'm falling in love with it now that I've done it twice, but at first it was a bit overwhelming. I didn't do my toes because they were already red from my previous set, and I just kind of wanted to keep them because they aren't bad. But my toes honestly are pretty boring because I don't use tips on my toes. I have pretty strong toenails and they grow really long, so yeah. We're just gonna kind of wash through this part. Like I said, prep is gonna take the longest, and if you do a single color instead of being fancy like me and trying to do a French, which actually didn't end up working out the way that I wanted it to, so I ended up adding some rhinestones, which I'll also have on there, but I ended up really liking how it turned out. Like, my idea wasn't to go for all that, but I like it. Anything else I need to say about my nails? This Flash Cure, or the little UV light that's on the black thing, you need that. If you're gonna do the gel, you need that. That's why I didn't last long the first time with Gel X, because I literally was like, this is frustrating. I'm not putting it on right. Like, I'm trying to get it under this little, get that flexy UV light. Save yourself a headache. The next thing I did is my hair. So my hair is clip-ins, extensions. Now, I didn't get these extensions from Amazon. I actually got these extensions in person at Elegant Beauty Supply in Florida. I will have their website linked below because I really like these extensions, and I've tried about 2 other brands that I really did not care for. I mean, when you find a good one, you know. So yeah, you're gonna see me revamping, or not revamping, but kind of just bringing these extensions back to life. They were sitting in a bag after my honeymoon cruise for like months, like 2 months. So they were just sitting in a bag. So I did have to go through a little bit of a process to make sure that they come back to life. It's gonna start off with a wash with VO5 shampoo. Honestly, the cheap shampoos just work. They work, they clarify down to the bone, and that's what you need. And then I'm going to use the Iso Plus Instant Conditioner. Now, this conditioner, I'm pretty sure I got from Dollar Tree or something like that. It's cheap. Again, it works. And I'm just gonna let that sit in the hair for a couple of minutes. And as I'm letting that sit on the clip-ins, I'm gonna go ahead and start clarifying my real hair. Now, this part is kind of optional. It depends on your own scalp and hair. For me, my hair loves to hold on to oil. I don't know when she got like that. I guess maybe it's been forever, but like my hair literally loves to hold on to oil. So before I straighten it for something like this, or just to really have like a nice silk press, I like to strip it of that oil as much as possible. So I'm gonna clarify with this Aztec clay mask. I like to use a scalp scrubber in the shower as I'm washing this out of my hair. I just like to use a scalp scrubber. I think it really does get, again, my hair likes to hold on to oil. So as much as I can help my hair get really clarified and not be oily on my silk press off the rip, I'm gonna do that. Once we have washed the Aztec clay mask out of our hair, by the way, I did use the VO5 shampoo to wash it out of my hair. I do have the Moroccan oil purple and the purple bottle, but honestly, that shampoo is very weak. It's more so when my hair is curly or something, because when I'm trying to actually clarify, I notice that it doesn't get a lot of the dirt out of it. Just saying. I love the conditioner down. AfloG 2-step protein treatment. Now this is gold. Okay, hear me. This is gold for straight hair naturals. I feel like it has given me a lot of attention back, and my hair seems to like really like it, like for real. So yeah, I'm just putting that first step in a pink spray bottle. I mean, you don't have to use the pink one, but almost all of my hair stuff is pink. I'm gonna spray that onto my hair and thoroughly comb it out. I'm not really sectioning because I'm a little ghetto, and honestly, I just can work through my hair without doing that. But if you have thicker hair, denser hair, or your hair just really does need to be sectioned, baby girl, do that. Do that. And you can let this first step air dry, but I was like, I need to get ready. Give me the blow dryer. So I did go ahead and blow dry that dry a little bit so they can speed up the process. The next phase was hair removal. So I used to get laser hair removal, so my hair grows extremely slow, so I don't really have a lot to do down there. So we were just focused on the armpits. Let's just say that we were just focused on the armpits, and I did shave my legs in the shower and my arms just because I really like how it looks on Valentine's Day to be super smooth with my man. Move on to a little bit of foot care. So the avocado foot scrub, I got that from Dollar Tree. I really like it. I mean, it really does get in those crevices, and it really, I don't know, softens the skin down there. I don't know the science. I just know it works. Also gonna pop in the shower with my Tree Hut Sunkissed poppy seed, or poppy, I think it's Sunkissed poppy seed. I don't know, I don't have it in front of me right now, but that scrub, when I tell you that thing smells so good. I'm just gonna scrub my skin with that and use the exfoliating club as well, just to really, especially on like the elbows. You want to make sure that you're getting those elbows and those knees, as well as like the back of your ankles. Also wanted to double up on like the exfoliating and softening of the skin with the Natrium the Booster, the purple bottle, hyaluronic acid body wash. Next, I just took my African rag and the Dove like body wash soap, just to kind of like finish me off, give me some moisture. Again, moisture, exfoliation, moisture, exfoliation, moisture. That is my at-home maintenance routine when it comes to skin. That's like the basis of it. Okay, so after we washed our hair, got our body, did our little everything shower, as the girls call it, we are gonna go back to the hair. So this Keratin serum, if you have not used it, if you have not smelled it, you are missing out, to say the least. I love the Keratin serum. On this wash, I decided to give myself the babyest. When I tell you the babyest trim, I decided to give myself the babyest trim because I noticed that I definitely need a little bit of a trim. I need some of these off because my hair is definitely not the healthiest. However, I wasn't trying to be no hairstylist or nothing. I just wanted to just snip a little something, you know what I'm saying? Do my part. That's all. That's it. Hairstylist, I don't need no recommendations. I know. I know. Next, the flat ironing of it all. So my flat iron is as old as my husband at this point. I've had that Power IQ flat iron for years. Am I the only one who has had like literally the same flat iron for a million years? Please let me know. I'm gonna wrap my hair just to really keep it nice and silk pressed until we get to the clip-ins. Here I am installing my clip-ins. Now this isn't necessarily a tutorial, so I didn't like break it down, but what you're gonna do is go ahead and part these two front sides and have that be separate and then start in the back. My inches are like 20, could be 22. Longest one, I really wish I had the pack, like the plastic thing that it comes in. I really wish I had that saved, but I don't. It's either 22, I think it is. It's 22.18, and then I have an extra little clip-in from a different brand because I just really like how full it looks when I have about like 2.5. So yeah, and I believe that one's a 20 or an 18. It's one or the other, but I think it's a 20. So it kind of worked out really perfect. I'm just gonna install these clip-ins and you can just kind of watch this process, and I hope you do take something from it. If you guys want like a short or something to be a tutorial, I can definitely pull it out, but right now we're just going through my maintenance routine. All right, so after I have the clip-ins in, it's time to, one, wrap my hair back up, put that bonnet on, put that wrap on, put that bonnet on, okay? And we're gonna do the brows and lashes. So I use the typical like old school brow shaper, and I just shape it up. Ever since I got my makeup done for my birthday, when I turned 24, I realized how easy it is to really clean up your brows because she did it for me on the spot. And I was like, oh, like I don't have to tweeze every little hair out. Yeah, lessons were learned that day. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use that razor and then just match it up to the other eye. I think I do a pretty good job of that. Okay, after we do my brows, I'm gonna go in with some witch hazel. This witch hazel kind of just like keeps the brow from bumping up, but also it was settling my skin to prepare for another video that I had to do, which we'll get into. This lash set from Fawinda, I'm obsessed with it. They're really fluffy. They have really soft bases so that when they go on your eye, they're not too irritable. But also this glue that I got, it's a sensitive eye glue because I have extremely sensitive eyes, especially when it comes to lashes. They really don't be messing with me. Like, I get lucky, you know, but I try to purpose myself to keep my eyes as comfortable as possible. To help the lashes dry a little bit faster, because my eyes are sensitive and that sometimes they go on a tangent, I use my Red One mini fan and I just fan it the same way your lash tech would do. Same way. Next, we're moving on to our teeth. Like I said, I drink a million cups of coffee, especially since having my son. So whitening my teeth is a huge part of my at-home maintenance routine. This Plus White 5-minute gel is perfect. Like, it literally does the job in 5 minutes. It's super easy to use. You can use a mouth guard if you want. You can just do it how I do it, which is just brush my teeth for like 3 minutes and then let it sit for 2. And it just brightens you up a bit. So next, what you're gonna see is me doing this collab with Dr. Leo. I will link my reel to that Instagram video below, just to share it with you guys. It is a new system, so I don't want to like give it too much on it, but I really did enjoy using it, and I think I probably will be adding it to my routine. That looks so funny. Honestly, girl, my son has made this maintenance routine so much longer than it needed to be. My lamb. My lamb. But anyway, we live. So after I have done everything, time to go ahead and make sure my body is taken care of and hydrated as well. For my feet and heels, I like to use the White African Shea Butter. It is so smooth and it honestly feels really good. Slip on some socks. Well, first I put on that vitamin E oil, kind of mix it in, and then slip on some socks. Now this is just gonna kind of keep in the moisture as you rest, and it just makes everything lock it in. And then on my skin, I like to use coconut oil and a mix of Dermacell. Now this kind of just, I don't know, it just smells so good. Like, I feel like I'm literally glowing. Like, I'm literally glowing. I'm glowing. And I love that for me. So yeah, that coconut oil, Dermacell, that kind of goes on everything else from the ankle up. And yeah. For some finishing touches, I like to use the White Diamonds body powder on top of my Donna Karan. I literally have an Instagram story about that because the scent together just marries so well. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed with that. Marries. For scent, I love the Misty Or perfume. It's not the only one that I have, but it is one of the goodies when it comes to smelling good, like a maintenance routine day. To put on that Misty Or. When you want to get your hair done, put on that Misty Or. I promise. I promise. I won't steer you wrong, boo. Well, that was it for my at-home maintenance routine. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you learned a few things. I hope you stole a few products, and honestly, just enjoyed being a girl today. Valentine's Day is near. I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay blessed, stay beautiful. Until next time, boo. Bye-bye.